and we're going to head into another round. While we're getting things going, we have a very exciting next content patch coming up soon that is going to include the Bounty Hunter. It's going to include the Cove, and it's also going to include permanent hero upgrades, which is that's a noggin scratcher if ever I've heard one. I don't know what that means, but I presume that it means over the course of fighting these different chapters, we're going to have opportunities to increase our strength and power of our heroes. Oh, some Crimson Court theme stuff would be very, very cool, right? You could have a whole zone that was, yeah, like, oh, that could be, I think that should be a sluice-like zone. I don't know if how that sounds to you, Sam, but, hey, Deus. And look at that, my at least for the moment, my Discord interaction is working. As a side note, Sam, I don't know if you've seen the notifications. Oh, did I tweet my tweet? I need to tweet my tweet. There we go. Nice. I forgot to do that. But I do have a Discord now, and the Discord is going to hopefully have the complete chat history for our runs in it. But let's not get too distracted. That's a bit of Python code that I've been writing, that is. So we have a wandering occultist with quick draw and boisterous. Not that interesting. A wandering leper who is devout and tuckered out. That's kind of a bummer. Oh, really? So the chat delay is lower. Interesting. That's good news. Let me just toss this out here, and then I will copy that link address and paste it into the YouTube chat just in case anyone is interested. Then we have and then I can hide my own messages. Look at what I have done. I have magical powers now. So our jester is also a wanderer, armor smith, and lazy eye. Kim, welcome. Thank you for swinging by. Much appreciated. It's good to see everybody. Oh, I like your logo as well, Kim. That's looks like is that a fox? You let me know. Or I was gonna say red panda, but hard to say. Let's see. Then we have our runaway, who is a slayer of plague eaters, a cultomania. We're a little light on paths at the moment. Ooh, so we have the berserker. I think the berserker needs a total rework. I'd be curious if other people disagree, but I think that's not the best. Oh, our man-at-arms, though. We're going to get some bulwark action. Very exciting. We have a wanderer. Oh, what else do we have here? Sneaky? Oh, I don't like sneaky, though. That's a problem. Let's get ready to shamble. Hey, Innie, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Sneaky and a hypochondria is very bad. That means we're going to be getting spontaneous diseases, but I think it's worth it for what we got going on. We have a wandering highwayman with eagle eye in the runs. Eagle eye is pretty good. Night sworn on our grave robber. Lazy eye is a bummer, but I think we'll probably go for night sworn. Wandering Plague Doctor. I'm still waiting for the Plague Doctors to come back in. I'm excited too, Kim. It's good to have you. Oh, so we had a great run a few nights ago with the Plague Doctor. I'm gonna put the with a Nightsworn Grave Robber, not the Plague Doctor. Yeah, we got wandered hard, Sam. I'm gonna go with the Plague Doctor simply because I think Slugger is fine. Slugger is not amazing, but our bulwark is gonna be taking a lot more bleeds, so I think we need a bit of healing. And then for our last slot, one thing that we could do is we could go with a frontline berserker, but like 10% crit on bleed skills. Like, as a reminder, the berserker only has 2 bleed skills. unless I am incorrect. She has If It Bleeds, which she can't use from the front rank, and she has Bleed Out, which she can only use from the front rank. So the Berserker is sitting in this weird situation where she has 33% chance to bleed, and her bleed skills crit 10% more of the time. I know, Deus. I mean, so like the easy answer here, right, would be to go with the Jester, right? We toss the Jester in, and this is an interesting party, but it's very meta. I know everyone wants me to go Jester. I'll do it. And then I think we're gonna put you back here, and we'll probably open with. I like to open with lunge, not with pirouette, at least initially. So maybe we'll go with this structure here, and then actually maybe we'll move the Jester up like this. This could be interesting. So let's see. For the Jester, for the moment, I'm going to put Harvest on the board. And then we're going to go with a... So the problem with Pirouette is the cooldown. It hits hard. Lazy Eye does not affect the Jester, no. Lazy Eye does affect half of the things we're going to be doing with our Grave Robber, though, unfortunately. And I'm going to pick this up for the moment. And then we're going to keep Ounce just for the time being. Because I like getting that initial acceleration going. Hold the Line, I don't care too much for. I just want to get Retribution out there, and Retribution will be one of our first upgrades. And I think that that's good enough to get us going. Yes, so Nightsworn is very good for... Oh, Finale Jester is interesting. We don't have a lot of ways to apply combo, and Finale you really want to have some combo going. But also, I don't think Sarmenti is gonna have a hard time. Yes, I think we'll definitely be going for the arms locket first, to be sure. Okay, the Feast is big. The Trinket Organizer is interesting. But yeah, we definitely ended up with a few bad quirks. We don't care about Lazy Eye on Sarmenti, but it's annoying on Audrey. And then Barristan's Hypochondria absolutely needs to get dealt with. And hopefully you don't get a first-round Sluice. I feel like we've had first-round Sluices every time. Okay, so this is a good roll, because whoever we pick to build Friendship with, everybody's going to get it. I'm going to go with Barristan here. So everybody should have just gotten 2 pips with Barristan. Oh, Paracelsus got 4 pips with Barristan? Holy cow. My long-range strategy for babies. I've never had this one, Deus. So that'll be very interesting. Now, while we're... I know I've already put it out there once, but it seems like there's a bunch of people watching on the YouTube side of things, so I'm gonna paste this here one more time. For anyone interested, I'm gonna be posting everything on the Discord. So that's gonna be a great place to go to find out when I'm streaming, what I'm streaming. That's what I usually use. Plague Grenade is, I don't think I did. I put Plague Grenade on, though. That's interesting. And I think I've... I don't quite like the way I set this up. I think... Yeah, I think I want to switch things up a little bit. But this is going to be crazy shuffle action, to be sure. And I'm going to Ounce here because I want the hope of getting some Friendship. And then 3, 5, you're not quite there yet. So Pirouette will move her all the way back, which means I don't think I want Sarmenti frontline. Ooh, 15% HP Trinket is good. But yeah, Plague Grenade is almost always my answer for the babies. Oh yeah, we didn't put any trinkets on, did we? How embarrassing. Just put that there. None of our trinkets are particularly impactful, but a little extra HP for Barristan is a big get. And yeah, the trinket organizer is never something I've gotten right off the bat. So very, very curious about that. But yeah, it's good to see everybody. Thank you all for coming out and hanging. This is a treat to have some input right off the get-go. All right. So let's see what else we're getting at the Persian. We're going to use that no matter what. My time in the desert is probably a pickup worth getting. Let's see. We're not sluicing. That's nice. Oh, this looks like it's 3 mastery. I really don't like going to the feeder first round. I find it to be the most difficult section, but Naked and Afraid, we put off using the cart for 1. I think it's probably worth it not to put our stuff on. And then we have the very difficult decision. Do we pick up Inspiring Tune first, or do we pick up Retribution? Since we have good healing, I think I'm going to pick up the Stress Heal. But there were decisions to be made. And then My Time in the Desert would be nice, but I don't think it's only 5% chance. 5% is still decent. All right, I'm going to do it because we want to get the Night Sworn cooking. And it's fun. The Night Sworn is fun. That's the main thing. And then we're potentially going to undo some of the Feast goodwill, but hopefully mostly we'll get positives. All right, 1 negative from a set of cards is quite good. Save money for a hospital was a good call as well. Slightly less fun, though. We're going a little bit for the fun angle right now, so forgive me. Forgive me my fun. Because, yeah, we're also giving up the trinkets we would have gotten in the first section. So, you know, a lot of things are... We're gambling with a lot of different things. But hopefully we don't have... Hey, I appreciate the feedback. I think there was a strong argument. Let's look at these. So we don't care about that. Hypochondria we do need to get rid of. Lazy Eye we hope to get rid of. So I don't think we're super... Like, we're not at the point of criticality with that first hospital. But, oh, but just one cool thing that I've been working on. This is a feature I just added. Check this out. So I can click the pin button and an old message that I'm responding to gets pinned on the screen so everybody can see it. I thought that's kind of cool. And then whenever I'm done with it, I can unpin it and it goes away. So the organizer increases trinket chance. Now, what are we going to do here? I don't really want an early cultist fight. That's not part of my quality world. And then we also don't know where... So going to the cultist gives us a lot more options. So let's see. We'll see what the stress distribution looks like. All right. I'm going to go to the academic study. We don't pick up any stress, and there are plenty of trinkets that we potentially want. So we'll go for it. I'm working on it. I'm really excited about it, Deus. And by the way, you can set at least in there, I believe you should be able to set your nickname in the channel. And okay, so we get a disease and mixed loot here or here. I'm kind of tempted to do it. I don't remember what we get from this fleshy cabinet thing. Who has the highest disease resist of you? 30 on you. 30 on you. Okay, so it's 30 on both of them. Let's roll the dice. Bad digestion. Oh, this is the one that I didn't want. Dang it. If that's always the pulsating heart, that's going to be unfortunate. And now Sarmenti and Barristan need some love. Oh, yeah, and I wanted to switch these two. I didn't like the way that Barristan got shuffled all the way back after Audrey attacks. Yeah, so Trinket Organizer, I think, is going to be great. But obviously, it's going to take a second to get rolling. I think taking this guy out is actually more valuable than... Oh, I don't have Plague Grenade on my bar. That's not good. But yeah, let's get rid of him so he's not doing any crits. We're gonna need some corpse clear as well, I'm thinking. Let's get her going. Yes, I do. I'll show you the tooltip in just a second, Sam, so that you can check it out. And then I think we just go for this. Get her. Yeah, she's on lethal now. I'm going to ounce here to try and build friendship. Whoa. Okay, that's perhaps the earliest... While the heart still beats, desire will never die. That's perhaps the earliest I think I've ever had a relationship form, and oh my gosh, those riposts are so juicy. Woo. Bulwark is fun. Ounce doing work, but also let's get Plague Grenade going. So the range damage trinket is just going to offset Audrey for the moment. I don't think the Pulsing Heart is even worth using. So this is it, Sam, so you can check it out. So Trinket Organizer, increased chance of looting trinkets moderately. It's a great upgrade. We're not doing it because we got Naked and Afraid. So we're doing this one naked, and we're getting 3 mastery out of it, which is... the good stuff, as they refer to it. Hey, Josh, welcome. You haven't missed a single slime mold yet, but it's great to see you. Welcome to the stream. We have an interesting run. I'm excited for the prospect. We got a Night Sworn going. Ooh. They're really trying to ruin Sarmenti's relationship with everybody. I guess we can put some work into this one. I don't really want to hurt Paracelsus and Sarmenti's relationship either, and this isn't doing us any good. So I guess we do this one, but we're gonna have to improve that relationship. Absolutely, yeah. There's no better time to get Naked and Afraid than in the first zone. So I think that was good for business, for sure. Audrey, we're not driving in circles. We're driving in relatively a straight line. Oh, let me... can I bring it up again, I wonder? There was a new tweet. Oh, geez. The lady is so rough. I think we try and work her over quickly. We're going to take a hit. But the short answer of what's teasing us is Red Hook has released a new teaser for the next expansion that they're going to be adding. Expansion is the wrong term, but the next content drop is coming, and they are teasing it. So I'll bring that up in just a second. I forgot to add Plague Grenade again. Gosh darn it. She has very high blight resist, so maybe we actually give her a little stab. Ooh, almost got there. Hoping that Pirouette's not going to give us a bleed, though. And we didn't get the bleed, which is very unfortunate. Audrey went very late as well. We just had to get rid of her. This team is making me think that I really do need to keep stab on our Plague Doctor, because We got problems. He's probably going to billow us cloud. It's going to be very sad. That's not a free action, actually. Oh, and now I want to take my time here so that I can get some stress heals off. That stress heal was very unfortunate. He is a bulwark. So Bulwark increases damage done on riposte and crush by 100%. So he's a heavy hitter to be sure. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna incision here. I like our juggle. I like what we got going on. I think we can get a heal off on Audrey, which is good. Nope, apparently she is one above. Unfortunate. Yeah, I am very excited about Bulwark. I guess we fish for the crit here. But Sarmenti is cranky now. We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see. Okay, storage chest isn't bad. Is on video on YouTube. Oh, let me see if I can bring it back up. I can play it here if I can find the tab. I shouldn't have closed the tab. But here, you ready for it? You ready for it, Rose? I'm gonna play it for you. Here we go.
Desperate to survive the rising tides, the fisher folk of the coastal provinces resorted to a debased worship of the sea.
That is from Darkest Dungeon's Twitter, which let me link to the tweet. I'll paste that in here for you. That right there is what we're working on. Yeah, we did get some stress heals, but unfortunately, Sarmenti's still sitting in the cranky zone. Josh, we just picked up our first slime mold just for you. More desperate few. Ooh, this is at least positive. Let's pick up some more. I don't want to spend the money. Let me check the map, actually. How far do we have? Oh, we're going to get the creature den. We missed the hospital, though. That's unfortunate. I guess when I picked this right route, I got rid of our hospital chances. So, given that, I think it doesn't really... We should probably spend the money here to make sure that everybody is happy. Dirk stabbed. Ooh, another roast pig and a telescope. Holy cow, we're getting all the stagecoach equipment. And then there's one other. Wow, and Audrey is just friends with everyone. This needs work, to be sure. And the creature den's going to be a little rough. Let's make sure that we've got the right combat items equipped on everyone. The medicinal herbs could come in handy. And then I think, Audrey, I'm just going to I'm going to skip the clotting powders and the pyrotechnic dazzler, I guess. I think the stimulants is better than that. We have Paracelsus. Now, as I was saying, we do need to get Plague Grenade going. And I want to keep Incision just because of how juggly we currently are. So I'll do it like that. Yeah, good creature trophy could make a big difference, for sure. And also Sarmenti being able to stress heal would be nice. Just don't ruin too many things, Sarmenti, alright? That's all. Oh, there's some ruining. Yep, you and Paracelsus. Just the fact that he didn't proc on Barristan is probably good. So let's see. Sarmenti needs a lot of help in a lot of places, so let's do this one. Everybody agrees, though. That's nice. Elite is very unfortunate, though. And Barristan is not going for a while, which is doubly unfortunate. This fight is going to be a little rough and tumble, I think. We're going to have a lot of uncontrolled attacks coming in initially. Ooh, a lot of uncontrolled attacks. That resist on 20 blight resist too. All right, let's avoid a lot of dots coming in, but hang in there, Audrey, please. Oh my gosh, Ounce is doing crazy work. Yeah, this is going to be a little sketch. Okay, anything that's not hitting Audrey is probably for the best. There's a there's a subtle disadvantage to having our man-at-arms deciding that it's a good idea to have stealth. A pirouette here. We're going to need to toss her a heal, though, for sure. Night Sworns have such small HP pools, it's a little rough. I kind of want something that's not going to move us. You have no death blow. You're taking 2 of 5. All right, let's knock the last dodge off, and that should get us where we need to go. Yeah, the tank is exactly the last person you want stealthed. That is for sure. So wait, so you're going first. Okay, I think we're not going to have to worry about them eating. Oh, yeah, because this guy's going to go and then die. Or not. It's one of the two. And then that guy's going to die. All right, so now we do need to get rid of this guy so that he doesn't eat any corpses. We have the self-heal if we want it. I think we can hold off on it, though. We still have a taunt up, and Barristan's going early, so let's try and one-shot this guy. Well, that wasn't even close to a one-shot. Holy cow. And then I think now is a good time to Inspiring Tune, get that stress down. Again, we're going to take... Barristan is hitting harder with riposte than Audrey is hitting with lunge. That doesn't feel good. Heal would have been nice on that turn, especially given the disgusting amount of blight that Barristan is currently suffering from. Holy cow. I want to get buffs stacked up before we go into phase 2 of this fight, so... But I didn't pick up Indiscriminate Science, which is making me a little nervous, because we've already used a fair amount of our heals. Let's get this heal. And now... I don't really want to put you in the back, so let's do that. We have so much vulnerable stacked up on the back crew right now. Hey, Doodle! Welcome, welcome. Let's see, so 3 of 8. Alright, we get the kill exactly suboptimally. We get no free actions, but we do have stealth here, which is potentially going to be good. It would be 10 to 17 if it hit, but it's a 50-50. I want to get her off the front line regardless. All right, it did hit. That was nice. Our vulnerable is off the charts right now. I'm going to do this because his riposte is going to hit really hard. And if we get lucky with this one, this spider might just die. Okay, good. So Barristan's going to take the only hit he needs to. Unfortunately, it's... Oh, come on. Look at this vulnerable. We have 2 pips of vulnerable on everyone. Meowdy? Meowdy to you as well. God, what do we even do here? Blight spiders? That's always a good idea, right? This is rough, though. The fact that they're hitting Barristan is good, because that means our one heal will be good. I think should have recognized that that could have been blinded. 5 and 6. We don't quite get there, unfortunately. So that's going to eat one of our riposts. Okay. This is our last heal, I believe. I hope. I hope we still have one more heal. Or things are going to get very bad very soon. Uh-oh. That's not great. I really thought we had one more heal. If I lose another Bulwark Man-at-Arms... I have this terrible habit of losing Bulwark Man-at-Arms' 3, 5. We have to get rid of that so we have less attacks coming in. That's what happens. I know, I should have had Indiscriminate Science on the board, but I didn't. Well, in blind we trust. It's more likely to land the bleed. If we die on a blinded enemy, hey Arcana Arcade, welcome. Game, you're such a jerk. All right, we have 3 actions, hopefully, to take down this thing. Okay, we have 2 chances at Death's Doors here. 2 to 3, 25% chance. Ah. Whew. Yowza. That was a nail biter. Discount on trinkets is good. 15% damage is good. Okay. Good job, Barristan not dying. And then we need to clear up a little bit of space here. It makes me feel like that medicinal herbs not being on the bar was bad. The anti-venom we got afterwards, so I'm gonna claim that was not my fault. And then actually, Barristan and Sarmenti are the ones who are not happy, so let me give Sarmenti this. Give you that. All right, and then we're kitted out. That antidote. I don't think we had that before. I just want to say. Did we have that going in? All the cheeks were completely clenched, for sure. What are we getting out of a scout here? We'd learn a little bit about the end here. Or do we just leave it in Fate's hands? Let's go to the Watchtower. Even though I don't like the stress distribution that we get from that. But I think it's worth it for the second half to know what's going on. We're going to have plenty of resistance encounters. Barristan, you're not even stressed. Why are you whining? I know you almost died, but... Alright, second relationship. Quirk Trophy would have been huge, Rob. For sure. Also... Good job with the nickname, and look at me. I wrote the code in such a way that the nickname actually shows up. Hooray! Oh my gosh. Okay, this is becoming disheartening. I don't really need our tank to not be taking hits. This is I guess in this case we do, but 8 to 16. Where are my kills at? Where are my kills at? I don't think we should get ahead of it. Well, so now I've learned, and as a side note, this is totally unrelated, and I don't think anyone who is currently watching would be interested in this. But like, so my previous life, I was a software engineer, and so I've been doing a lot of. Barristan is a monster. I've been doing a little bit of coding on the side, and I wrote this little bot, which is not perfect, by the way. And I apologize in advance that there are some bugs that I'm still working on. But I thought it would be fun to kind of roll it out early and do a bit of workshopping. But you know, like it could be fun to do some coding on stream as well. Was something I was thinking about at some point. I don't know if people might find that very boring, but yeah, I thought it could be an interesting thought as well. I could do some like weekend coding streams. It might just happen. What's your relationship with Audrey? You're one pip off? Become best friends. All right, I tried. Yeah, I will definitely be releasing as open source the actual code of this, by the way, so that anyone can use it. The 27. The context for it is I've been using a service called Restream.io to be able to stream to both, and they changed their pricing models, and they changed them in such a way that this is going to be my 2 cents on the matter, but I think they changed it in such a way that feels a little predatory towards small streamers. They basically made it hard to get a good service for people who are entry level. And that feels pretty bad. And so I'm in the process of re-implementing the stuff that Restream.io provided me so that I can stop using them and not have to pay them $19 a month, because I would rather not, since I'm not making any money doing this right now. So, wow, Josh, that was 5 slime mold heading your way, by the way. Ah, there's another relationship.
Tried and tested. A bond to be counted on.
Oh, there's that weird inventory bug. But yeah, this roast pig is good news as well. But yeah, so I really like the way it's set up now. I know that there's some minor CSS issues, like you can see that the YouTube logo and your name slightly bump into each other, and I don't want it to be that way, but that's nitpicky stuff that I'll get sorted out over time.
So twisted by despair.
All right, these two are going to fight, but they're tight anyways. Do I want this fight or no? I think I want the fight. We've picked up no mastery, which feels a little bad. Which are the squishier ones? These ones are the squishier ones? I can't help but feel like Audrey is not clutch hitting. Not to be critical or anything, but I like our turn order a lot here, though, because Barristan's going to be able to take some of the first hits. Taunts don't work, though. We do need to remember that. That's rule number 1 of Darkest Dungeon 2, is the taunts, they do nothing. You and Sarmenti. Yeah, you're in a position where I would consider doing that. Yeah, let's use it. And then Ounce is interesting here, but I think I'd rather just get this guy dead. Really need to put Indiscriminate Science on the board. Someone remind me to do that the next time we're out in the real world. That's a stress attack. That's a stress pip. Taunts are decorative only, right? Right, Doodle? That's the way that works. I am gonna disagree with that strongly. Wow. That was 2 pips right there. Holy cow. I don't think I'm going to need a heal here, so let's do that. Kind of hoping that we pick up another stress attack here on the Plague Doctor. What would I want to do here? I guess nothing. Yeah, all right. We're not in a position to Plague Grenade. I do need to figure out more things for... more ways to handle the Plague Doctor getting stuck in this front spot. Maybe we can't keep Incision on the board. Like... Because we don't have a lot of corpse clears. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Can we get some stress healing with that? Nope, no stress healing. Okay. But we did pick up the mastery that I said I wanted. Ooh, a Sagear is really good too. Wow, our stagecoach is going to be top turn. It might have been a move turn. I could see that, but I think Ounce has done the work that it needed to. So I'm going to pick up Magnesium Rain and Indiscriminate. Indiscriminate doesn't really get particularly good until it is upgraded. And then I don't think we put the Pulsing Heart on anyone, right? Like, quick check. Like, this is trash, right? 15% Deathblow resist, turn start, 8% chance of bleed. Going once, going twice, yeah, it's trash. All right, onward. If anyone disagrees, now is the time for you to be like, no, that's the greatest trinket ever. But it certainly felt like trash. Now I'm going to move Sarmenti back, which may look a little weird. Sarmenti just burped, which apparently damaged their relationship with Audrey. Don't think too hard about that one. I did. I indiscriminate scienced. It's on the board. That's hurting you and Paracelsus, or it's hurting you and Paracelsus? Ooh. This relationship's getting a little dicey, but I think we're okay. I hope I didn't just ruin it. Oh, yeah, the relationship is a little tough. Okay. 8 to 16. Always the 8, never the 16. Always the 8, never the 16. All right, let's just do that. Now you and Barristan. Okay, you're rebounding with Barristan. We'll try and pick some of that up with some of the ablatives, but stress looks better. Invasive species hits so hard. Barristan has a lot of hit points, but like, holy cow. Barristan also hits hard though. All right, early second Barristan for the Retribution is good. That gives us some good control. I think we just light everybody on fire. Might have wanted to save that as a corpse clear. Fleshy Backhand is exactly what we're looking for. The juggle is working relatively well. Double blind? Ooh, spicy. This is a move just because we have nothing else to do. Need to figure that out, I think. Can we talk about blinds never working? They never work. Get him up to the front. Push the corpse back. Now, if we cared to, we want the Jester to get the crit. So let's Dead of Night. It's 15 either way, so we'll just do it that way. And let's hope that greed did not just overcome me, as it has a tendency to do. It did. That is so frustrating. uh... Maybe we get the stun? Oh, we don't have the upgrade, so we don't get the stun. We only get the chance at the daze. You're still blinded, so we might as well just slice off, because I'm not planning on having this guy hang around. And then I'll save the combo for the heal. Will I save the combo for the heal? I think it's smart to save the combo for the heal. So we'll do that, and then put him on death's door, get the heal, and does the greed once again. All right, I was gonna say that would have been a rough one. It's a lot of baubles. We got a speed trinket. I don't think we have a second trinket on the grave robber at the moment. We do. Oh, we got lots of damage trinkets. Okay, we'll speed up Sarmenti. Okay, and then we just have to make a decision, because we're not going to use all this stuff. Hoarders, we don't care. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's our 4. And then we got more food than we know what to do with, so I'll get rid of all of that. There we go. With the stress heal as the cherry on top, indeed. All right, everybody wants to do this, which we could do for the stress heal. We pick up 1 here. Is there any world in which we are fighting the Harvest Child? I think if we fought the Harvest Child, we would die. That is my genuine thought on the matter. Do we want to go to the Hoarder? Probably not. I don't think we get a lot out of it. I wouldn't mind the extra road battle. So we pick up road battle, hero shrine. We don't need this assistance encounter. So I think we go right. Well, but that picks up 2 stress. We could go straight. I'm at an impasse here. I think we pick up the stress and we go right. Hey, Rob, no promises, all right? No promises. Oh, I didn't want the jester in this position. But the early man at arms going first is nice. And actually, this guy. Okay. That's some work right there. She's going to go twice almost no matter what. So let's just blight her up so that this is her last action. Which is going to be hitting into the man-at-arms. And getting whacked. Alright. For science! Always for science. Everything we do for science. Now, unfortunate that the pirouette only kills 1, but what are you going to do? We'll go with that to get the Plague Doctor back rank again. No need for the Plague Doctor to be taking damage. How's the Plague Doctor's relationship with Audrey? Could use some improvements. I wish can you indiscriminate science stuns off? That's an interesting question. Oh, I forgot that Barristan had, forgot that Barristan was stunned. They really need to do what they did in Darkest Dungeon 1, where the stun ring stays visible in some way. But I think we're just done here. Yeah, because we're not going to get an opportunity to stress heal Barristan, unfortunately. We would have had to delay a lot. Okay, maybe not anything for science. I think that might have been going a step too far. Yeah, holy water can remove stun, and then smelling salts also remove stun. Certainly. That can go there. That can go there. Nightshade Concoction. That is an in item that I have never used. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. We picked up bandages, anti-venom, and burn salve. No thanks. We're already full. And unfortunately, now we have like a long stretch of road where Barristan is just going to ruin relationships. So I expect that he and Paracelsus's relationship is going to be destroyed. I'm just waiting for it. There's nothing we can do. We don't really have any recourse, so we're just kind of hanging out. Oh, indiscriminate science. I see. Yes, definitely. So my prediction, by the way, so permanent hero upgrades, I think that's going to be something that they add to these mastery roadside shacks. I think they will, once you have unlocked a character's moveset fully, those will be used to further develop your characters over time. And it will be very interesting to see what that looks like. Oh, Paracelsus is improving things. Uh-oh. We just had some bread get discarded, which means we are full up again. I guess we have space for stuff, though. Yeah, I've used a lot of stuff, and I did not replenish them. Naughty of me. So it looks like we're going to come out of this with 6 mastery, unless I decide to go all the way against the cultists, which is very unlikely. His rings. Grave Robber only when hit. I have not figured out a use for his rings, I will say. The Minor Gnarly Knuckles is tempting, but we're getting a trinket discount, so I think we're going to hold off on that. He has 2 Wild Teas, which is very interesting. We also have the Book of Amorous Ballads here. I'm thinking about spending some serious cash right now. I think I'm going to save my baubles to be more efficient, but I think I'm going to buy both of these in items, which is expensive. All right. Yep, tea and ballads. And if that ballads is a blue pop, I know. Tell me about it, Arcana. Like, I am expecting it. Just back off, will you? Amorous cleared. All right, we did lose that relationship. We're going to have to rebuild it. But yeah, the book is going to ruin us, and we're down to just 1 positive 1. Oh, wait. Hold on. Yeah, they are zeroed out. So we're going to need to work on that. But we do have a feast. We have a few things. So I think in reality, whiskey is more dangerous. Unclear in the game. I think both of them are a guaranteed disaster. All right, well, this is unfortunate. When Paracelsus goes first, that's quite crummy. But I like this turn order for sure. Maybe I should put Indiscriminate Science back on. Let's see. Doesn't really matter. Are we going to get this kill? No. Apparently we weren't going to get that kill either. She's doing a really good job low rolling. If someone could cause 1 stress to Barristan, please. I mean, that's what I want eventually. All right. Okay, that actually worked out nicely. I don't like that we have our Plague Doctor all the way at the front, but you do what you gotta do. Yes, when Audrey hits, she hits hard. It's just that she has been she's been low rolling like a boss. Do we? Yeah, we got a full turn here. Everybody's gonna get to go. I'm going to lunge. Oh, darn it. Well, that's not gonna work out well then. I was gonna say, so I'm just gonna pick someone to do something on. I'm fishing for that. I'm fishing for the positive stress pip. I wanted to cure him to get another one, but I think we just do that, and the daze means we do get this last action. You don't need any healing, so do that. Pyrotechnic Dazzlers is not what I want, but I'll do the second fight because I think we're in relatively good shape. Oh yeah, the crit trinket. I think Audrey though is better off with the Raven's Reach because we really can't put that anywhere. But maybe I'm wrong. There's a damage. Beast of Burden has, I'm pretty sure, the widest damage range of any ability in the game. Citation needed on that one, but I feel like it just hit for 4, and I've had it hit for like 22. It's a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. And that was the first time the chat app crashed. So, you know, full disclosure, sorry for anyone. It should be back online now. Missed a few messages. My apologies. I think it's worth clearing the corpse. And wow, the burns are not landing at the moment, are they? I did that because I want to get the pirouette off. But yeah, we're finding Paracelsus in the wrong place at the wrong time quite frequently. That's my only complaint. You're already... All right, we'll get rid of you.
A simple variable, easily resolved.
And then, do I want to fish for more friendship? Yeah, probably. With those blinds, it's so satisfying. Okay. Oh, snap. I feel like that should be like a guaranteed pip of friendship right there. It's so good when Barristan gets the defend off. Stun resist is not interesting. Protectorate is not interesting. The mastery would be nice, but I don't think we need it. So I'm going to skip that fight. I think taking on that cultist battle would have probably been foolhardy. We're going to have a huge power spike after we make it home. And this is going to do a lot of good work. We have tons of ways to purge negative quirks. And all we have to do is get rid of a little stuff. Did I use any combat items? We'll do this. This ethereal dust. At some point, we're going to use it to reset pirouette, and I'm going to look like a genius, but that day is not today. Glimmer of Hopes are actually kind of good. I don't think the net is very good, though. And then I'm going to get rid of the Clotting Poultice. Given the variable turn order, Rob, it is really hard to predict where people are going to end up, and having an entire team that can act from any position is particularly tricky. The Plague Doctor is definitely our non-mobile character, because I don't think the Plague Doctor has a single movement ability. So we end up with 6 mastery, which is pretty good. I think our last run we had 11 mastery after the first section. Okay, Audrey picks up Bon Vidant, Sarmenti Bloodthirsty, Paracelsus Hatred of Pillagers, and Barristan Hemophobia. So, there's our 3 mastery. So now, unfortunately, we have 2 that we have to use here. Let's, the first thing we want to do is spend as much of this food as we can, because they gain a buff from it, and that is a stacking buff. And then I think after that we use the feast. Get everybody some relationship goodness. I mean, we can check. It is 7. Weren't we at 3? And then we got 3 from Naked and Afraid. Oh yeah, and the 1 from the Creature Den. You're right, Rob. So we can use these to try to get rid of things. That got rid of nothing. Oh, actually, let's use a Wild Tea because we actually want to get rid of Sneaky. Okay, we got rid of the bad one there. Now over here, we want to get rid of Lazy Eye for sure. Nice, we got it. And now we can get rid of one more. We don't care about Lazy Eye there. I'm going to use the other one of these here. Maybe if we're lucky, we get rid of Sneaky. Nope, he's going to be Sneaky forever. All right. And then Barristan and Sarmenti, I'm going to use the book. Blue? Oh, we got the yellow. We got the yellow. Now this whiskey bottle will not work. Mark my words. Ooh, streamer luck coming in big today. All right. Retribution gets an upgrade. I think Lunge and Pirouette are both going to get upgrades. Fade to Black gets upgraded. Indiscriminate Science gets upgraded for sure. Plague Grenade gets upgraded. And then I think more combo point generation on Sarmenti is the last thing that we generate. Yep, I got the Science upgrade. Too fast. I think Slice Off upgrade, actually, we don't need the combo points as much, but when Sarmenti goes before Audrey, we can get some goodness out of that. Now, are they going to offer us Naked and Afraid again? Surgeon's Table, In the Light, Praise the Sun. We're going to the Sprawl. I don't know if I'll do In the Light. I mean, I guess I'll try. Surgeon's Table is a good one, but let's go to the Wainwright. Get things... Get everything kitted out. We'll hang on to this just in case. We haven't even looked at the Provisioner. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, so many good things, and we can afford so many of them. Uh-oh. There's some very difficult decisions to make here. Librarian Trophy would be huge. So, Snappy Swig is really good. Like, it's kind of S tier. 25% chance for an improved dodge on turn start is just so good. But is it better than a Corrupting Cleaver and a Hag's Horde? We can either get just the Snappy Swig and maybe like the Minor Sharpness Charm. Or we can get the Hag's Horde. What are we rocking on you, Barristan? The Swig is so good. Ugh, this is a tough choice though, because like having the Swig here, Barristan is going to be so tanky. He's going to be invincible, but eventually we're going to replace it with a Reverberating Redoubt, almost certainly. But the Corrupting Cleaver we will also use forever, and the Hag's Horde we will likely use forever as well. Because the heals are just going to be so large on Barristan. Also, I can't say no to a pig, right? This is a really tough choice. Yeah, the Swig is portable to everyone, but the Corrupting Cleaver makes our blights hit so much more consistently. Well, it is a big change, Rob, because we'd be replacing the Fire Trinket. So we'd probably be up to like 90 hit points with the Hag's Horde, which means that when he gets heals, those heals are going to be, you know, like 25 point heals. I actually think this is better. I think Hag's Horde plus Corrupting Cleaver is better. Like long term, when he gets the Reverberating Redoubt, the Hag's Horde loses value. This one is the high roll, and we've been high rolling this round a bit. So I'm going to grab these two.
Trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
So she's going to get the minor sharpness charm. For now, Barristan's getting that. That means that we get to put this charm here, but it doesn't do us much good. And then... I mean, the cleaver is super good. We're still looking for the cleaver.
Never one without
But that was a very difficult choice. And then praise the sun.
all that beauty and knowledge.
Do we spend a tiny bit on some glimmers of hope? We have 2 of them. If we take 2 more, I think there's no chance we fail.
The tools of
So I think I do.
despicable and dangerous.
That was also a little bit questionable. But that looks like it's going to be good.